As I'm sure you've all heard, earlier this week, the cost of a first-class stamp went up to 41 cents. I heard the crowd talking about it on the way in. It's big news. 41 cents. Everyone's talking about it. You hear about the new stamps? Sure did. Let's quiet down. Here comes Conan. All right, he's pretty funny. I heard you. Well, anyway, to accompany this big change, the U.S. Postal Service will soon be issuing a whole new series of stamps. Of course, when new stamps come out, it's usually in a series that commemorates something like America's natural wonders or American motorcycles. We've all seen these series of stamps. Well, once again, our show, don't ask us how we do it. Our show, all the shows are trying to get the new stamps and reveal them on the air. Letterman, Leno, hiya, folks. But they can't. They don't have the resources. Only this show has the resources, has the canny ability to find out what the new stamps are all about and give them to a hungry America that wants to know. That's right. Let's take a look at some of these now in a little piece we're going to call New U.S. Stamp Series. These are good. The first stamp series is very timely. As you know, Paris Hilton is going to jail. Well, this stamp series is called Paris Hilton in Different Prison Groups series. That's right. There's Aryan Nation Paris right there. There's Crips Paris. She's going to join the Crips, maybe. Then there's a strange choice, Black Muslims Paris. I'm looking forward to... She's, Sports fans are going to enjoy this next stamp series. It's especially for sports fans. It's the Roger Clemens Showing His Age series. Roger Clemens coming back to the Yankees. He's 45, 55, 65 years old. Anyway, this is a series where he's showing his age. The first stamp is called Pitching Entire Game from a Lawn Chair. That's the first one. Second one is Reading Large Print Reader's Digest in the Dugout. And finally, I like, this is my favorite, Not Remembering Where He Put the Ball. That happens later on. Next, we have the Great Explorers series. It's the Great Explorers Exploring Their Sexuality series. That's right. There's Christopher Columbus reading Our Bodies Ourselves. That's a good one. There's Lewis and Clark sharing a sleeping bag. And finally, Leif Erikson trying on lingerie. That's my favorite. I think those are... Proud Viking. Next up's an interesting new set of stamps called the Unpopular Topiary Form series. Yeah, we've all seen topiary shapes. This is the Unpopular Topiary series. There's Deer Mounted on Bumper. That's not a... There's Dog Peeing on a Homeless Guy. And the least popular, Sanjaya. No one wants to see a topiary... Next up is one for presidential buffs. It's the Excuses Bill Clinton Uses for Coming Home Late series. That's right. There's I Got a Flat Tire. That's a common one. There's I Was Giving Jimmy Carter a Ride Home. And finally, this is the worst excuse. I fell asleep during an orgy. It's just not going to get him out of... This next series deals with HBO's popular show, The Sopranos, which is finally winding up after 6 seasons. It's the Sopranos Surprise Ending series. Each one depicts a possible surprise ending. There's Tony Soprano reveals he's an undercover cop. That would be... There's Paulie Walnuts meets his evil twin, Wally Paulnuts. And... then this would be the worst ending. It was all Arliss's dream. That would be definitely... Everyone loves to be entertained at the circus. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. I don't even think that's true, but let's pretend it is. We all love the circus. What could be more entertaining than this next stamp series? It's called Clowns Committing Suicide series. Different ways clowns can commit suicide. Come on, we were expecting the post office to do this sooner or later. I guess sooner. Here's Two-Ton Pie. That's one way a clown could go. There's Helium Balloon Hanging. Yeah. Just look, stay. You gotta enjoy that, please. That's the saddest picture I've ever seen. And then finally, my favorite, riding little tiny bicycle off a cliff. It's just... This next stamps were finished right after the Queen's recent visit to the States. It's called Inappropriate Gifts George W. Bush Gave the Queen. Let's take a look, shall we? There's a pearl necklace, a Cleveland steamer, and a rusty trombone. All right, then. Our final series offers detailed portrayals of our vice president. It's the Dick Cheney Facial Expression series. Dick Cheney Facial Expression series. There's angry, sad, and having an orgasm. Pretty much. Everybody, we're going to take a little break. Luke Wilson coming up soon. We'll take a break.